What is up, y'all? It's your boy Future Grits here, and we are back finally after 100 hours of Path of Exile 2 Noob to Pro 2.0. Y'all already know how it is. As I've explained before, we played this game for 100 hours and we definitely enjoyed it, and we're going to continue to play it. If you're down to watch some streams, I stream on Friday, Saturday, and sometimes Sunday nights, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Sometimes 7. But with that being said, I wanted to bring y'all a couple of my tips, a couple of the things that I've learned after playing 100 hours of Path of Exile 2. With that being said, go ahead and hit that like and that subscribe button if you want to follow the adventures. You know I'm a multi-game streamer, but this is just one of the games that I've locked into. My intro's gone a little bit too long. With that being said, let's get into this. First and foremost, I want to thank Pawnee HOF and Dear Gamer TV. Ooh, I said his name wrong. Dear Gamer TVs. I watched both of these two have videos on there that I was looking into to learn the game a whole lot more. Now I'm in the end game, and those two have been showing me the end game, and now I'm going to show you some of the things that I've learned. And this is coming from a newbie to another newbie who's actually starting the game out and wanting to find out more about it. Okay, so with that being said, let's get into it. First and foremost, this map is the main story map. You will complete this map twice. 1, 2, 3, and then you will go into the cruel mode of it. 1, 2, 3, and you will have to beat it twice in order to get to the in-game map. So yes, if you're just starting, you're going to beat it the first time. It's going to reset. It's going to take you back to clear fail. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of that. It did the same thing to me, and I worried. I was like, what the world, man? What is going on? Nah, bro. Y'all tripping. Don't start me back over. But it does that. It's going to start you back over. I don't know if that's going to happen after the August 29th. Update. But as of right now, if you're starting right now, it is going to restart you. Okay? So let's start with thing number 1. Don't worry too much about your weapons in the game at the beginning of the game. Basically, what you're going to be doing is you're going to be learning your build, what type of build you want to be. Don't be afraid to use sites like mobalytics.com or I think it's POE Ninja. Let me make sure I get that correct for y'all. Let me see. Yes, the site is called POE2 Ninja. I'll put a link in the description in regards to it. Also, you're going to see a link in the description for Pawnee and Dear Gamer TV as well, because I think they have some great stuff. They're also multi-game streamers as well, but this is one of the games that they played, and they showed me how to play it. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, don't worry too much about your weapons in the beginning. You're going to be getting better weapons throughout the whole thing. It's the end game weapons where you're going to have to start worrying about your build and how you're going to focus on tackling the end game. Okay, so that's first and foremost. We got that out the way. Next thing, save your orbs. That's going to be end game currency that's end game currency. And now a lot of the orbs, I think I oversaved, but I don't think I oversaved. But here's basically are the orbs right here. These are the orbs of augmentation, orbs of transmutation. Then you have over here the chaos orbs. You have your orb of chance, your orb of alchemy. Those are good orbs to save. Then down here, over here, you have your regal orbs. They're also very good orbs. These are the main orbs you really want to stack up on, though. The exalted orbs. Try to keep a hold of those as much as you can, because definitely they are used for in-game currency. I mean, and when I say in-game currency, I mean there's a trade system that allows you to use these. These are also your chaos orbs, or I'm sorry, these are your vow orbs, which you are allowed to corrupt certain items, and the corrupting items will or will not change the aspects of a weapon or an item that you end up corrupting. Now, when you corrupt that item, basically you can't do anything else with it. If it's a bad item, you're just gonna have to go get it disenchanted by this guy, or there's other people on the map that will disenchant items as well. you're going to be doing a lot of disenchanting. Or if it has stat things in there, you can salvage it. Or runes, basically. You'll learn about the runes later on. If you want me to do another video on that, we will. But I'm trying to keep this video nice and short. So yes, don't worry about that. Just learn your build and how you want to play, because it's going to come into effect when you come into the passive skill tree. Look at this passive skill tree. It is very frightening. And yes, you are going to have a rough time with it. But like I said, use Mobalytics to help you learn your build and learn where to start and where you want to go with your build. I use Mobalytics to help build my ice lightning monk, and it's been going very good so far. So yeah, use that to your liking. Okay. So yes, again, save your orbs, use Mobalytics. You'll be good there. Next thing you're going to be doing is you're going to discover the map. Now be warned, this is a trigger warning. This map is just as scary as the path of the passive tree. But then again, it's not as daunting as you think it is. Or daunting, is that a word? Is that the right word? I don't think that's the right word. It's not as scary as you think it is, but it's also as scary as you think it is. So let's go into it. This is the end game map. As you can see, the end game map is super huge. I promise you, this thing is huge. I'm barely filling anything out of it, but as you can see, there's a lot going on with this map. Look, you got things down here. I think there's still more going on. I don't think I've even hit everything, but this is the end game map, and like it is huge, but at the same time, that's what she said. But no, at the same time, it's quite easy to understand. Your goal is to work your way around this whole map and basically uncover everything that's inside of these different pegs that they got here. That's what I'm gonna just call them. That's what she said. Again, I'm sorry. So with that being said, your goal is to work your way around these maps, hit all of these pegs or as much as you can, and basically uncover the map as much as you can. You're looking for citadels of iron and different other things, and these citadels are going to help you unlock things. What? I don't know yet. I'm still new to this, so I'm still figuring this out. However, I can tell you these things, they're called, I think they're called spires. I want to say that's what they're called, spires. Well, that's what they're called in Heroes of Might and Magic, so that's what I'm gonna call them. I think they're called that here too. But these things, what they do is they help you uncover these icons inside of the map. Okay, these icons inside of the map have different things that they can do. So with that being said, now Pani has a better breakdown of this in his gameplay, in his things as well, in game stuff as well. But I'm just helping out for new people, for the new 0 to 100 players. Okay, they have these different things. This is called a ritual. With the rituals, basically, you'll see them on the regular map as well. They'll introduce you to the regular map, but basically it's a whole bunch of monsters that you have to break the ritual up on. Okay, the next thing is the irradiated. I still don't understand what that means. I mean, I understand what it means. It gives the monsters one extra level, but there's more to it than just that. Like I said, Pani's gonna, if you watch Pani's vids, he will explain the irradiated. Oh, geez. He will explain that to you. These are called breaches. Breaches are a big hand that's in the ground. And yeah, those things get scary. I'm gonna be honest with you, because what it does when you hit it, it opens the map. It takes a little circle and turns it huge. And the bigger that circle gets, you can't stop it from getting bigger. The bigger that circle gets, the more enemies that are gonna spawn out of that. Okay, they're gonna spawn into the map. You can't stop them. You just have to keep beating them up. And while you're beating them up, you need to be looking around for corrupted closed hands. Open those hands up to get different free items and everything. That's what those are. These are expeditions. There's a guy on the map. There's a guy who's gonna ask you to do these expeditions. I don't know where he is right now. I have not run into him in here. I haven't seen him, but you'll see him. His name is Danning or something like that. His name is Dan. Oh, here he goes. Danning. This guy right here. His expedition stuff, the stuff that you do for him is going to get you points to where you can buy stuff from him. He has certain things that you can buy from him. And then I still haven't learned what this is yet. I'm going to learn what that is. And when I do, I'll come up with another vid that'll assist you with this. You also have the recombinator, which is gonna let you take 3 items and merge them together, whether they're of rare status or whether of magic status. You'll learn about that. You'll learn about all of that when you're playing the game between magic and rare and what those things are. Okay, boom. But yeah, now you can actually tell the map to put certain things on there on the map, like irradiated. You want to get rid of all the corruption as much as you can, but you can have the map put do the irradiated. You can have it put more of these rituals and more of these the breach biomes and the breach into the biomes basically. And what else is there? What else there? Monsters. These right here, the deliriums. The delirium mirrors, I still don't know what that is as well. So yeah, like I said, I'm still new. I'm still learning. I'm just telling you what I know so far. You can influence the map to have all of that by using these, what are called precursors. These are precursor tablets, and there are different ones that do different things. As you can see, 15 map points in range are irradiated. 15 up to 3 maps contain bosses. 3 maps bosses. What else is there? Ritual altars. There's more things that it can contain. Irradiated ritual altars. You can also have it set it to where it has more breaches and all different type of things. That's what this is. That's what these precursors are for. And you're going to use these precursors at these altars. Once you're inside of this altar, you're going to have to beat it. Now, the best thing to do to enter these altars and to enter into all of these biomes and everything, you are going to be using these are called waystones. These are waystones that go from 1 up to I don't know how many. The furthest I've gotten so far is actually, I have a friend who took me up to level 80. That's another thing. Make friends. Definitely, that's a side thing. Make some friends in this game. The people in this game are definitely willing to help you. They have no problems with helping you level or doing anything that you need to do. Trust me. I made it to level 80 because of the homie Frost. Frost, what up? But yeah, so these are the waystones. Use these waystones, and what you do is you take these waystones. Once you've taken these waystones, you find a space that is blue. If it is blue, that means you can go there. If it's green, that means you've already gone there. If it is white, you have to get close enough to it. You have to get to the next point to it to where you could turn it blue. And then once you've done that, you'll go ahead and place the stone inside of the altar, and then you're gonna press R1 to enter that place. Now, these stones have different levels that you can do. Again, you don't want to continuously keep using the exalted orbs, but you can take this waystone, any one of the waystones, from 1 to whatever number. If it's gray, that means it's normal. So you can take it and turn it from normal. Turn it from normal to a magic item. Boom, just like that. Once you have made it a magic item, you can then take one of the orbs of augmentation and add a different modifier to it. Boom. Now, once you've done that, you've added a different modifier to it. You can take it and make it a little bit stronger. The stronger it is, you'll see the more waystone drops. That's one of the main goals of what you want to do, is get to the waystones as much as possible. Once you've done that, you can then take it, and the regal orbs turn it into a gold item, or a rare item. I like to say legendary. I don't know, because I'm used to mixing gold. I come from MMOs, okay? Gold means legendary, okay? DCUO and all of those. But yes, you can take it and turn it into a rare item. And once you've turned it into a rare item, you can the more you turn it up, the more you turn the waystone up. Look, as you see right here, the waystone has 4 revives, 35% drop rate of a waystone. Area contains 16 additional packs of undead. Area is cursed and with enfeeble. I don't know what that means, but yes, that's what it has. You can upgrade it. Boom. Once you upgrade it, the waystone drops. The waystone drops get higher, and the revives go down. Understand and remember that those go down. Now you can use these exalted orbs, which the exalted orbs, again, they're currency. So you don't want to use these you don't want to constantly keep using these unless it's worth it for you. And you can keep adding different stuff, adding different difficulties to it. Boom. Waystone chance goes up, but the revives go down, and more enemies and more stuff, bad things happen. Again, more bad things happen. And again, more bad things happen. I think that's the last time I can do it. Yep, that's the last time I can do it. I wasted my exalted orbs just for y'all, because I love y'all. That's how I do things. But you see, it's at 95% chance, and it's a higher level. This is a level 66, but it's a higher level. Trust me, it gets very demonic. Let me not say demonic. No, we might got church scrolls playing this game. It gets very scary very fast in this game. So yes, be careful on when you do that. Basically what you want to do is you basically want to start out, when you first or originally start out with an original gray waystone, whether it be level 1, level 2. Start out with an original gray. Place yourself into one of the maps. If you have difficulty beating that map, stop. Take your time. Just go through it slowly and continue to do that until you get enough of a level to where everything becomes easier. Then you can start adding your multipliers on there. Start adding the multipliers to the waystones. Once you've done that, then you basically come here and you can start buffing these things up. Once you get to the point to where you can handle 7 a multiplier just like this, when you get to the point to where you can start handling it like this with 7 different things, and I promise you with friends it's so much easier. I promise you with friends it's so much easier. But once you get to the point to where you can handle things this crucially, this big, pause, then you go ahead and start buffing this up, adding irradiated, adding rituals, adding different things, adding different monsters or different bosses. Like these are boss fights right here. You can start handling those things. Your main goal is to find the citadels. I don't know where they're at. I'm still looking for them. But yes, that's what you want to do. Yeah, and the precursor tabs are going to help you do that. Okay, so those are my 5 things that I have learned playing this game. Y'all let me know if y'all want me to get more detailed into everything. I can do that, but like I said, I'm going to link Pawnee's video down below, and I'm going to hit link Dear Gamers things down below as well, so they also go in depth. Pawnee goes a lot more in depth. They both go very in depth into it. Let me know what y'all think of this video. Hit the like and the subscribe button. I want to thank y'all for coming out. God bless you. Good night. You could have been anywhere else in the world, but you're here with me, and I greatly appreciate that. Remember to hit the like and the subscribe and all that jazz. I holla.